Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Next Gen SMP. So I was going to be doing some off-cam work between episodes, and I figured this actually might be something that's worth showing on an episode, so we're going to actually do this on episode, and then I'll probably go back doing some off-cam work, but we'll start the episode here quickly. So I'm going to actually make shrink. Now, again, this is why I want to do this on camera, for the most part, is because of, well, shrink's kind of a cool mod. If we were to actually get ourselves some, is it purple stained glass we need in particular? No, it just needs glass. Well, glass is easy to get our hands on if we wanted to. We can craft a stack of it. And, well, you are slow. And this is why we're kind of doing all this right now. I'm kind of in the process of making stuff a lot easier for us. But we're going to get ourselves a thing right here. And, boom, personal shrinking device. So what we want to actually do is we want to charge this up. Where's our charger? Right there. You work. So, we can open up this... Oh, I guess we can open up his menu. Can't open while shrunk. Well, I guess we want to turn back to normal. We can kind of choose a size. If we want to be like really small, we can be... I guess we can go... Boop, and now we're super small. Which is really nice, because that means I can kind of get around in my wires and stuff. So what I actually want to do is I want to move over right this 1, 2, 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I want to dig over more, I want to do, I guess, like this. And yeah, okay, we're going the right way. So over here somewhere should be my my cables underneath my, yeah, right here. Cool. So what I want to do actually is I want to take this. Oh, don't want to actually open this up. I want to go down like this. Come over here, and not right there, but what I want to do right there is actually have an external storage. I must stick an external storage on you, right? And basically, whenever we want to access our tiny dry rubber, we'll be able to use our machine itself as a way to get some, well, to hold our rubber. We're using the machine as a buffer for the rubber, which is nice, because that means I don't have to worry about it being over there somewhere, in the wall somewhere, but if I want to, I can access my rubber. Other than the rubber that's already in my system, but yeah, we have 91 rubber, so there's some already in my system, but that's fine. That is going to be, I'll access through that, which is good. Good for us. So that's what I wanted to show on camera. It's important that we do that, because if we're not, we're not going to have access to our rubber, and that way we're not going to be voiding it and putting it on the wall or pumping too much extra into our system. That's just a simple way of doing it that, again, maybe not the best practice, because we probably should be storing it somewhere else, but that's like 9 stacks, so it's quite a bit. That's at least a stack of dry rubber at any point in time we want actual dry rubber, so that's a good little beginning right there to what we're doing. So, okay, cool. I'll be back in a little bit, because we want to do more than that this episode, but that's just a good place to start the episode off at, because it's something I need to get done. Okay, so we are back. We're going to make ourselves a crafter. We're going to shove it down on top of this. I gotta do that. And what we actually need to do is we need to get our thing down. We need to make sure it's facing the right direction. Cool, it's facing down right on top of that. So we want to actually start getting some stuff today. I made another iron crafter for that, so we can store more recipes. And yeah, cool. So here is the deal, right? We're going to want to make enhanced machine cores today. So that is the priority recipe kind of here on the list, right? That's going to need steel rods. It's going to need item.factorium to craft _core advanced and upgrade frames. Upgrade frames are kind of easy, given that we have all of this. That's just iron plates, so we can throw both of these in there. I think we should be able to make, just for, you know, out of humor, we should be able to make these iron, what are they called? Oh, upgrade frames, right? Upgrade, right? Just to humor me. Upgrade frame. Can we make one of you? Are we missing something? No, everything got that, right? So we made one of those, right? Steel rod. Probably gonna want to end up doing it in the extruder in the future. We don't have an extruder right now, so I guess our best bet is literally just crafting some steel rods for the meantime. So in the future, we would like to do it through an extruder. We actually have a better way of getting steel also, but we don't really have a good way of getting steel right now. Okay, so then the final one would be these craft cores. Now that's going to need Invar plates. There's going to be one big one. And quartz resonators. Now, everything else in here we already know how to make, like the basic automation cores. Quartz resonators are going to peculiarly need, well, this kind of a good old pulsating quartz, which is going to be a recipe we need to learn. Additionally, again, Invar is going to be another issue. We need to actually take Invar, which we can make in the alloy smelter as well, and do it like this. And while we're here, I'm going to make, oh, well, actually we should make some patterns, but we might also want to add bronze to the list of things we can do in there, because we did need bronze for a few things in this mod already, so bronze in the alloy smelter would be nice to know. So this is all going on to the alloy smelter. Boom, boom, boom. And in theory, other than making Invar plates, which is a simple one, I have to get some patterns, right? We should be able to see that this is... How much power are we using, by the way? 205 for generated tech. Wow, okay. That's a lot of power. We should theoretically be able to make a enhanced machine... Oh, we have to make the... Yeah, of course. We need to make you as a recipe as well, so cool. So we should, in theory, be able to make the enhanced machine core now. An enhanced machine core? Oh, ooh. Can we craft one of these? Start. We're missing 2 quartz resonators. Okay, we forgot to add the recipe for quartz resonators as well, which is, to be fair, mistakeably easy. We can do all that as well, though. And now can we make ourselves an enhanced machine core? We're missing 4 copper sheets. We have available 16. Okay. Might be time to actually make that rolling machine then, or what's it called? Rolling? Well, that's not the right one, but there's one from Factorium that's, well, at Factorium. We're probably actually want to add this as just as a recipe, because we're going to need a few of these going forward. A nut grinder, not pulverizer, not smelter, not... Oh, the extruder? I think it's the extruder. Yeah, extruder. Yeah, extruder. Okay, cool. Let's add you the recipe. So, you can be crafted like so. And you're also going to need the compression ram, which is going to need all of that. It's going to need steel plates. So, yeah, extruder. Resource container, extruder. Compression ram. Steel plates can be crafted like that. I need a better recipe for steel. Right now what I can do is just to get a little bit of steel going is take some iron then. And then take some charcoal. And then that's just going over to my blast furnace upstairs and chucking this in there and then getting my time in a bottle and then just going. We need a little bit of steel quick for this. Did not need that or that or that or that. I'll keep you there for a second. Okay, it's a good amount, good amount. Okay, now let's make ourselves that extruder. Let's make that recipe, actually. Extruder. Actually, can we craft one of you right now? Start. Yeah, cool. And then we're gonna need a die. I need a plate die, which can be a steel sheet and a something other plate. So, steel. One of these. Start steel plate. And do we have a copper one? Right, and now, in theory, if we go up here and do this. Oh. Plate die. With the extruder. Right, and then the pipes to power it and get stuff out of it, and cables, I guess. And I don't know if we have an importer. We don't have an importer, do we? Yeah, downstairs we're importing. We're probably going to want to make an interface, but for now we can just make another importer because it's cheaper than making a second interface right now. In the future, making a second interface will be easier. But just in the moment, this is just slightly easier. Okay, what's going on? Is it because you're super slow? Yes, because you're super slow. I hate how slow you are. Okay, importer. Cool. So actually, what was I needing? Oh, yes, I think it was copper plates we needed out of... Yeah, copper plates in the... We can do it in the rolling mill too, but I want to do this through Factorium. So copper... The copper plate is made through... Oh yeah, okay, cool. It's made like this. Don't need the plate die in there. Cool. So it's 1-to-1. What we'll do is we'll take you. We'll actually remove... I guess it doesn't matter. Put down the extruder right there. What we'll do is we'll do something like this. Right? Put you in there. We're gonna need a crafter for this, aren't we? We will. Let's make ourselves a crafter. Another crafter. Wasn't planning on making another crafter today, but it's fine, because we have the resources for it. we're pretty rich. We have a lot of stuff. We own most of the emeralds on the server, I would say, and probably a lot of the other resources in terms of like copper. Yeah, we probably own all the copper on the server. Actually, I shouldn't say that, but we probably own a good amount of it. We have a lot of copper, and a lot of it's not even processed right now. Is this going slow again? This is the whole reason why we're doing stuff today, because this is slow. This is just bad. We need to speed this up. Okay, crafter. And boom. Okay, cool. So what we want to do is we want to probably put you right here. And we want to do some like that. And we can just do this. And boom. Can we not? Okay, we can do that. Cool. Crafter. You go like that. And just because I can, let me do this. Again, this isn't the best way to do it. Realistically, we like to have like an interface down here, but this is just for the moment, because again, at the moment we don't have a better way of doing this necessarily. So okay, if I were to make copper plates, actually if I wanted to make the whole thing right now, in theory I can just do, so it's enhanced machine core, right? If I wanted to make an enhanced machine core, in theory I should be able to do this, right? So you're gonna actually have to process the copper plate. You're like the last thing that left that's to process, and you're going slow, but assuming you had the right proper speed, and all you're going, everything's through, right? Do we have what's left? Okay, over here you're crafting as well. Okay, good. Didn't want to spin that. Oh, is it all? We have an enhanced machine core now. In theory, if I were to, like, let's say, just put this in up in here, right? Uses up 100 FE a tick, but now it looks like it takes 5 seconds per cycle, as opposed to, what was it? I don't want to take this out. 10 seconds per cycle. Okay, so it's much better now. I think we lost a little bit of power by doing that, but that's fine. I'm okay with wasting a little bit of power just to see what our increase was there for a second, because we weren't fully gassed up yet, but that's good. Or is everything here 10 seconds per cycle? Yeah, I think everything here is like 10 seconds per cycle. Ooh, that sucks. Even the extruder, it sounded like you were pretty quick, actually, but it might just been because... Okay, no, you only have a 5-second cycle, which is good. You have a 10-second cycle. Okay, so yeah, we're going to want to have, it looks like, at least one of those in each of our machines, so, okay. That is good. That's arguably so much better, because at least if we put one inside of our alloy smelter, all our stuff up here will be much better. So if we need to make another one, right, start. Okay, yeah, let's make another one. I want to have one in here too, because this guy's pretty slow, so. And then, yes. I don't mean to keep on turning that. I should probably put you away, because you're dangerous to me. Right? It's not done yet. What else is going? Is it probably you? Yeah, I might want to put one in you too. But you're not as bad, because you're, to be fair, you're 5-second length. So if I were to half you, you'd be 2.5, which better, but still not amazing. So cool. So now in theory we should have this, and I could just throw this on here, right there, using it as an upgrade. And I might want to get one more just for that one downstairs, because again, out of everything, you're gonna have the most to process at any point in time. This guy down in the basement. So I'll give this guy a little bit of a speed up as he's going. But this guy down here, again, at any point in time, you're going to have the most to process out of everyone, so. Although you seem to be done pretty fast this time, so I'm not sure if it's because we had stuff left over from last time, or. Is it already done? I'll take it. I'll take it. You know? Throw you in there. Now you're 2.5 seconds at 160 forge energy a tick, so. Yes, they're eating a lot more power now, but they're a lot more efficient at eating that power, so. There we go. And then again, I might probably want to want it in this guy, because this guy is taking forever to process all our ores, so that's like 2 more there. So what's that going to be, right? Let's see, because this, again, the more we make, yeah, we're missing iron, I was going to say. At some point, it's going to say that we're missing something, and I feel like it's going to be iron. Although, there we go. We have enough right there, so. We were to make, 2 of these, right, start. Let's just let it go, and we'll see how long it takes, because, well, if it's making 2, it's actually going to take longer, I think, because technically the ratios change slightly, so it should take double the amount of length in theory. Other than the crafting component, but like, yeah, because it's going to go through all the invar first before it goes to the pulsating quartz. And still, it's slow. It's not like fast, but it's about the speed of a thermal machine now instead of like half the speed of a thermal machine, or like it's like with the speed of one of those machines now. These were much slower than those machines, and I can't believe I put up with it for what, like 5 episodes? Maybe only be like 2 episodes, but whatever, 3 or 4 episodes maybe, whatever it was. But in theory, these should be done by actually. Are you taking time still? Because if you're taking time still, next time we're not done. Yeah, you got a lot to go through. So I'll give you a hand with some time in a bottle. Although I really shouldn't because, technically, that's not a realistic case scenario, but realistically, we'd also probably have these prepared ahead of time. So, not like, waiting after we make the machine. So, okay, so I want to put you in there. And that makes life so much easier, and I want to put you in here. So what, you're doing... You still take 10 seconds per operation instead of 20, but... Oh my gosh, this is much better. This is so much better. And that makes sense why you actually take double the length. So this doesn't ever get, like, behind, so... That's good. That's... Oh my gosh. We needed this. We need this. It isn't amazing yet, but it's so much better than it was. Holy heck. This is worth it. We just needed something better. I mean, what would also be worthwhile right now is just doing like something like that and just letting this go and like letting that kind of like stockpile, because again, we want to just burn through some resources right now. I don't necessarily actually, it looks like we're kind of running low on the iron there, which is good in one sense and bad in another because we don't have a lot of iron, but also like how much copper do we have in here? Yeah, 2.5k. And it looks like we have iron in here that just hasn't found its way in there yet, so we're good. I should also mention between episodes, I did add more, these two in there. They weren't in the list, but I added them to the list. Because they weren't under the name Brawl when I added stuff, so. Yeah, this is good. Oh, I like this so much better. Okay, well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. This has just been me kind of slowly getting around to doing stuff that I should have done a while ago. I'm so happy I finally did it, because machines are so much faster now. So until next time, guys, like, subscribe, comment, do all that cool stuff, and I am out. Bye, guys.